him with a cheap, lying, no-good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking...
Shut up, fool!
There is no racial bigotry here. Here you are all equally worthless.
You can't handle the truth.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You lose. Good day, sir.
And a good day indeed. Or is it? Is it the calm before the storm, folks? It is Friday, January the 23rd. And here we go. Right, here we go. Truly the calm before the storm. Temperatures, that's about 37, 38 degrees here right now, where I'm at. North Mississippi. Walmart shelves have been cleaned out. Target shelves cleaned out. Kroger shelves getting cleaned out. Stores getting hit hard. As people prepare for what may potentially be an ice storm. Now, we don't know what it's exactly going to be like. It keeps changing. Like every hour, it seems like we're getting new information on this storm system. It keeps getting pushed back, pushed forward. Now they're like, we're getting a chance to snow and sleep before 2 a.m. It was before like 6 earlier in the week. That's changed a little bit. Now, the ice storm warning goes into effect tonight about 6 o'clock. That's what they've got it listed as, and it's going to stay that way until Sunday, right? And then we've got a cold watch, extreme cold watch in effect through Tuesday. So there's a lot of different things happening right now. We got some snow and sleet likely late tonight. We got a wintry mix tomorrow, 100% chance. Wintry mix Sunday, 100% chance. It is going to be wild. All this stuff going on over the next 2 days. So today's your last day to get prepped. Do you know it's going to be, right now they're saying it's going to be minus 3 degrees Monday. Minus 3 degrees Monday. Snow or no snow. Ice or no ice. At minus 3 degrees, you're not seeing me Monday. I've already told all my clients, Monday's a holiday. Minus 3 degrees, I ain't coming out in it. I'm sorry. I ain't built that way. I'm not coming out minus 3 degrees. No. So, yeah, 37, Mike. Absolutely. Hey, Jen, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. I've been prepping. I've been getting ready. And usually, I'm the guy who's always laid back and like, whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, just happens. That's how I usually am. But I remember 94. It's here. It's ingrained in here. And see, what people tend to forget, because they show all these pictures of Ice Storm 94 with the trees bent over, the ice just weighing them down, right? You see the snow, the white landscape. It looks like something out of Frozen. I mean, it literally is this exotic world that you see in these pictures. It's creepy. But what people fail to tell you, and what most people seem to fail to remember, is when the power went out, it didn't look like that outside. All that piled on top of it. It doesn't take that much freezing rain to get up on these limbs, weigh them down, snap them off, and your power's out. All right, so it doesn't, those pictures weren't taken till later, when all the damage had been done and the winter weather was just piling on. So it may not look like those pictures are, but it doesn't take all that to knock your power out. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. People think, it's not going to be like that. It ain't going to look like that. Well, it may not look like that, but that's not what caused it. It was everything preceding that is what knocked the power out. And all you people in these rural areas out there, outside the city limits, y'all are especially vulnerable because those power lines running all out, trying to reach homes through the trees and stuff, people are going to lose power. That's coming. And all of you serviced by TV, EPA, TVI fiber, You want to stay tuned in to Undefined Radio on our Undefined Radio Facebook page, because we'll have all the updates for you as it happens. And these linemen will be out there. And look, if you're using a generator, oh my God, please, for the love of everything, make sure you know how to use your generator. All right. Turn over your breakers. Turn them suckers off. Because here's what happens. You're cranking that stuff up, and then feedbacks pop up through that line. And if there's a lineman working on that, they can get electrocuted. Right? You got to be mindful, and you got to be safe when you're using this stuff. You got to think more than just, right here in this little box. All right, these men and women are putting themselves on the line out there trying to restore power. Help them out a little bit. Help them out a little bit. It's going to be tough, but I got my grills ready. Oh, my grills are ready. Got my furnaces are heated up and going. You know, it's tough. I pity people who don't have gas. And I used to be one who never wanted gas until this situation, right? And I'm going to tell you, we went to Walmart. It was last night. And because I'm not going to lie, I wanted to be a little nosy. And I'm usually not the nosy type person, but we went last night because I wanted to see. And I wanted to see if there was some cheese dip left, because I forgot some cheese dip. And man, yeah, the shelves were all cleaned off. And they were trying to restock stuff as they could. And we got a few little things, just snack stuff that we found that we kind of wanted. But I realized, I'm like, I don't think we have much bread. We got some additional sandwich stuff. I'm like, dude, I can make my own bread. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm making bread today, loaves of bread. We're going to have bread. We're good to go. We're ready for it. I just pity the people who aren't ready for it. And, you know, our elderly, be sure you're checking on your folks. I checked on my kids first thing this morning. Are y'all prepared? Are y'all ready for what's coming? Because it's important to be ready for this. You can't just assume that everything's going to be all hunky-dory. I mean, because I know that's the tendency. And I know how guys are. We're macho dudes, right? We're going to wait it out. We're going to tough it out until you're not toughing it out. Until you wish you were prepped, right? And even then, though, and it's not just even that, to be honest with you. It's more along the lines we just think, well, certainly it's not going to happen again. It always happens again. You just don't know when that's going to be. And it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. If you're over-prepared and nothing happens, okay, so what? You lost a little bit of time. You still have plenty of groceries. You have all your good stuff. Nothing to worry about. But if you're under-prepared, you're screwed. And that's the truth of it. And that's what nobody wants to say and talk about. But that is the absolute truth of it. You got to prepare yourself. Let me give some love out to, there's a Facebook page here in town, which I think, I don't even know who runs it. I don't. But they do Tobytown weather. And they've gotten quite a big following now. I follow them. And I love how they stay up to date on everything surrounding Tate, DeSoto, Marshall County, Panola, Tunica County, everything that affects us locally right here. And that's kind of what they're doing right now. And their last post today was about 4 hours ago. And I love how they're trying to keep everybody informed as well. So if you're in our area, go follow Tobytown Weather if you're not doing that. All right, go follow Tobytown Weather if you're not doing that as well. So let's just, I think as long as you're being careful and being prepared, you're good. Don't panic. But at least try to be prepared. At least try to be prepared. Because what we haven't talked about is what's on the back end of all of this stuff. All right. The weather temperatures are not getting above freezing. And the forecast I have right here, Wednesday, it might get to almost 34, and that's the only day. We're having lows around in the single digits, guys. And that's scary because pipes busting, breaking, and you've got to be careful with that. You do. You got to leave that water dripping and running. Let that current keep flowing through there. Don't let that stuff freeze up. I know that's what we're going to do. We've tried to wrap what I could wrap, and it's just one of those things. So you just got to be mindful. I know we talk about it more because you got to talk about it right now. You got to be mindful of all of that stuff. You do. You got to be mindful of it. And I think for the most part, people are prepping pretty good. Yeah, because it's one of those historic things. I'm telling y'all, I've been saying this. People thought I was joking. But the South, when it hits around here, oh, dude, it is total madness and chaos. I mean, complete madness and chaos around here when that stuff happens. And it is a happening. It is a happening. So just be ready for it. Because here's the other thing. I told my daughter, my youngest daughter yesterday, I said, all right, the one that lives with me. I said, all right, I hope you've got something to read because when this power goes out, there are no handheld devices, no computers, no video games, none of that stuff. She's like, I do. I've got my books ready. The ones I got for Christmas, I'm ready to read them. I'm like, and your dad's new book, by the way. You can read it too, baby. You can read it too. Speaking of, by the way, so if you would like a free copy, Audible copy of my book, the Spodie Bagsley book right here, if you would like a free copy of it, I will give you a free Audible download. All you have to do is hit me up and let me know, and I will send you the code to it. Because signing up for Audible's free. Like, it's free. Now, if you want books and stuff, you have to pay for those, but like this one, you don't because I have the free codes. So, and you can at least listen to that for free as you're traveling, driving, lounging around, mowing the yard, blowing the snow, shoveling the snow, whatever you're doing. Right? You can do that. So that is a free copy if you want it. It's going to be wild. Candles, lots of candles. I got lots of candles. Yeah, Jennifer went on a candle buying spree before Christmas. So we got lots of candles. We got candles. I fixed that wall furnace yesterday, so I know we're good here as far as that goes. Got my grills cleaned out today. So it's just all that stuff we're ready for. And I think batteries, important stuff. Make sure your batteries are battering. All right. If you got flashlights, if y'all gonna get gas, you better go get gas in your vehicle. People, you got back in 94, people didn't do that. And they suffered because what happened was when they finally got power back into some of these, they got some of these, when you try to get gas, then what happens is that they would only let you get $5 at a time. And it was madness. We went and filled night before last. So, you know, I'm just saying. Because say your power goes out, but you got chargers in your vehicle, you can charge your stuff up. You kind of need gas to make that happen. Pro tip for you. So be ready. I will, dude. Yeah, I'll send you one if you want it, Mike. I absolutely will. I will get that sent to you. Just got to figure out how to send it to you. But I will get that sent to you for sure. Absolutely, I will. What else we got going right here before we get into the music side of this? That's really the biggest thing, man. The biggest story right now, at least for us here, is all of that. People in the North are probably like, man, y'all are wusses. Y'all are wusses, man. Why? I don't understand why y'all are acting this way, man. Because here in the South, it ain't an everyday occurrence for us. This is one of those things. I mean, it's one of those things. Ooh, oh man, there's so many things right here. I tell you what, there's so much happening. It is wild and crazy, dude. It is wild and crazy. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. I don't even want to get into that stuff today, and I'm not going to. But yeah. All right, so we want to do music. Let's do music. Let's get into some music. Let's get into some things. So I started listening to something last night, and let me see if I can get this pulled up real quick, and if I can, we'll get into it, because whatever y'all want to listen to, we're gonna do it today. Yeah, whatever y'all want to listen to, we'll do it today. Let me get. I saw a we saw a couple of these glam things. I listened to one yesterday, and I was stunned. And I really wanted to play this. Let me see if I can find it for you, and we'll play it. Let's see. Radar Love. Gold Earring, Radar Love by the Iron Cross. All right, let me see. Let me make sure I get this for you. I get this done right anyway. Oh, excuse me. This weather, man, being out there doing. I see, Kimosabi.
Soon we'll be telling the whole.
Why did that go in there like that? All right, so let me be sure we get it set up, and then we'll get into this song, because now I'm really interested. So we're about to listen to Radar Love, Golden Earrings version by the Iron Cross. So we're going to get into this. Have I heard this song before? I have no idea until I hear it, but I certainly have never heard of the Iron Cross before. So that's a new thing for sure for me. So we're going to get into it, see what this is all about. Let's get into the music. Let's go.
I've been driving all night, my hands wet on the wheel. There's a voice in my head that drives my heel. It's my baby calling, I need you here. And it's 4:30, I'm tempting you. When she's lonely and the longing gets too much, she sends a cable coming in from above. Don't need a phone at all. We've got a thing that's called radar love. We've got a wave in the air. Radar love. The radio's playing some forgotten song. Brand leaves coming on strong. The road has got me hypnotized, and I'm spinning to a new sunrise. When I get lonely and I'm sure I'm bad enough, she sends a comfort coming in from above. We don't need less at all. We've got a thing that's called radar love. We've got a love. No more speed, I'm almost there. Gotta keep cool now, gotta take care. Life's gotta pass, here I go. And the line of cars go down real slow. And the radio played that forgotten song. Brand leaves coming on strong. And the newsman sang his same song. Oh, I'm more red out of love I go. When I get lonely and I'm sure I've had enough, she sends the comfort coming in from above. We don't need love at all. We've got things that's called red out of love. We've got a light in the sky. We've got things that's called red out of love. We've got things that's called red out of love.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What a great job. Well, she's got a good voice. But them musicians, man, they're hitting it. They guitar players, the truth. I mean, they're all good. They were all good. Yeah, what a great band. The Iron Cross. Let's subscribe to them real quick. Make sure I like that video. I always like the videos. Like this video. If you haven't liked the video, be sure you give this video a like, subscribe. Yeah, great video. That was awesome. They sounded so good too. I don't remember the song ever, so I've never heard it before. So that's actually the first time I've heard the song. And I really liked it. Good looking band, very talented. The video's really nice too. Good job on the video. It's just them in the parking lot. And what a great job. And this video right here has been viewed 1.4 million times. So congratulations to them. And it came out, 3 years ago? Yeah, 3 years ago. Yeah. They're good, man. They're good. They're really good. What a great job. Let's see if I can find a little bit more about them. So let's see. Lead guitar, it doesn't say, it just says the Iron Cross, but Andrea Montenu. I know I'm screwing that up, but Andrea's vocals. Bass is Matai Gasner, and drums is George Pentelli. Yeah. But a great job. Like I said, they did a good job on that. Great job on that. It was fun. I mean, it rocks you, rolls you. This day was cold outside. I bet the body's heating up because of how they played that song. So great job. Be sure y'all go like, subscribe to them. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below.
First Security Bank is proud to support all area football teams. While you may not win every game, your friends at First Security Bank hope and pray that you stay safe, play hard, and be true to your team. It takes each one of you to play your role in the game, and it takes each one of us to be your bank. Each position on the team has its challenges, but we choose to persevere and win regardless of the numbers on the scoreboard. Make this season your best season. First Security Bank, we are one. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wells Funeral Home and Cremation Service, your locally owned family funeral home and cremation service in Batesville. We love supporting our North Delta Green Wave High School athletics, and we are ready for some football. We are proud of the programs at North Delta and the hard work our athletes have put in. Wells Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Batesville, proud of our Green Waves. We are ready to serve you, and we are ready for some football. Visit our website at wellsfuneralhome.net or call us at 662-563-5700.
ZZ Top, the big one. Saturday, April 4th, 7:30 p.m., Batesville Civic Center. Playing all their classic hits. ZZ Top. With special guests driving and crying. On sale Friday, December 12th, 10 a.m. at BatesvilleCivicCenter.com.
All right, ZZ Top coming to the Batesville Civic Center April the 4th, 2026. Man, it's going to be a great show. Be sure you get your tickets by going to BatesvilleCivicCenter.com or to ZZTop.com. It's going to be great to have ZZ Top in our area, not having to drive to Memphis or any major city to see them, but right here in Batesville, Mississippi. That's in Northwest Mississippi. You can see this right up I-55 or down I-55 if you're coming from the Memphis area. There you go. And that's going to be a fun show. It's going to be a great show. Looking very much forward to that. That's thanks to Rodney Holly and all that hardcore group down there at the Batesville Civic Center, trying to bring some family quality, fun entertainment for everyone to this area. I mean, Batesville, Mississippi is growing. I mean, they are really growing down there, and this is just another feather in the cap down there in Batesville. So good job. Good job. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing all those guys. It's going to be an awesome time. All right, as we go along today, and I'm trying to keep track of everything that I can when it comes to this when it comes to the storm coming in. I mean, you're trying to look about what's happening, and so you're trying to find the best weather information available. And what that is I like listening to Ryan Hall, y'all, but they don't have a website. I can just pull it up and watch stuff on. At least not that I've seen. So you I kind of have to watch their videos and hear it from them. And I just need one, especially when I'm on air. I need to be able to look it up and see it. The National Weather Service has theirs that I look at a lot. AccuWeather, I really haven't looked a lot at AccuWeather. I don't know how good AccuWeather is. But I mean, I can look over there now. We kind of give them a shot, see what happens. Of course, they've got the winter storm warning out right now, holding at right now is 34 degrees. So it's dropped. It's dropped a little bit. Yeah, it has dropped a little bit. So they're saying we're going to start seeing it around 8 p.m. Freezing's going to hit around the 5 p.m. mark. And here we go. We got 71% chance of precipitation starting about 8 o'clock. That's what it's looking at right now from what I'm looking at right here. Wind with an icy mix of 2 to 4 inches overnight tonight where we're at. It's going to be cold for the foreseeable future. All the way through February 1st, it's a high of 30, low of 14. I mean, that's crazy. We're going to hit next week, starting Sunday, we'll hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 7 days with single-digit temperatures. 5 out of 7 days, single-digit temperatures. That's insane. All right, that's nuts. That's crazy. I mean, it's crazy. It's wild, man. It's wild. It is. All right. Let's get back into some more music right now. I'm like I said, I'm trying to pay attention to this. So, we listened to that glam rock yesterday, and I've got one for you. I'm trying to find one that's going to sound like complete crap. And we did one yesterday. That I was like, y'all's version of it certainly sounded bad from what I heard on the deal. So it didn't sound as bad on my end of it, but it wasn't just the best thing. But I've got one. Ronnie Millsap is one of my favorite singers of all time. I love his music. They're ballad style. I mean, all of his songs tell a story of some kind, and they're just fun to listen to, and you can get into them. Well, somebody did a hard rock cover of Smoky Mountain Rain. Yeah. So we're going to see if this is sacrilegious or not. Oh, Thunderstruck, AC/DC by the Iron. Okay, we'll do that too. We'll do that one too. Absolutely. We'll do that as well. But let's jump into this one. Smoky Mountain Rain, Ronnie Millsap, 80s hard rock cover. I don't know what to expect. I know you don't know what to expect. Please, Jesus. Let's get into it.
My way from LA back to Knoxville, I found out those bright lights ain't where I belong. From a phone booth in the rain, I called to tell her I've had a change of dreams, I'm coming home. But tears filled my eyes when I found out she was gone. Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling. I keep on calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching. I can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Outside a cafe. He said that he was going as far as Gatlinburg. I climbed up in the cab, all wet and cold and lonely. I wiped my eyes and told him about her. I gotta find her, can you make these big wheels burn? Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling. I keep on calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching. I can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain. I can't blame her for letting go. A woman needs someone warm to hold. I feel the rain running down my face. I'll find it no matter what it takes. Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling. I keep on calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching. I can't go on hurting this way. Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling. I keep on calling.
Okay. This is all right. This is the first time this has happened to me on this reaction channel. So here's the thing with this song. Here's the thing about this song. So you have to understand, like, Ronnie Millsap's one of my all-time faves. I love Ronnie Millsap. Like, when I said that before we started the song, his music is just so good. Like, it's catchy, it's good. It hits you in the feels. You feel the words and the story in the song, right? Like, I can see that. I can see the man searching, right? Searching for that lost love, hoping to find her again. And you can feel it in the song. So when they changed this hard rock version of it, it caught me more off guard than I was ready for. It did. It caught me far more off guard than I was ready for. My brain was having trouble processing the song that I absolutely love versus what we were getting with this. Because I want to say, they did not do a bad job on this song, right? It wasn't a bad song at all. I mean, it was a great, it's what you expect from a hard rock cover. It was really good. If you can separate your love for the original and accept this for what it is, it's a really good song. It's a really good version of it. It's really cool to hear it that way. But I'm so entrenched in the original that it's really difficult to listen to and just get into it. So what I'll probably end up doing is listen to this a couple more times after the show's over with. Just because, I mean, it really was good. By the end of it, I'm letting the song take me, right? I'm like, okay, all right. So I think about in the first part, I was about to have a breakdown. So I'm like, I really want to hear the song. But yeah, not a bad job and not a bad song. I was already predisposed to hate this song, especially after it started. I fully admit that. I was predisposed to hating every part of this when it started. By the end of it, I was just listening to the song for what it is and this version of it. It's kind of like I envision. Remember Neil Diamond came out with Sweet Caroline, right? So Neil Diamond comes out with Sweet Caroline. Beautiful song. Love that song. It's sung everywhere. Like they do it in stadiums everywhere. I mean, but that song is really about breakup and heartache and all of this at the heart. I mean, it's about wishing for those better times and those better days and trying to get over bad decisions and bad life choices that left you kind of alone. That's really what Sweet Caroline is. If you really look at the lyrics and let the lyrics settle, it's what it is. But imagine how he must have felt when Elvis covered Sweet Caroline, right? Imagine how he must have felt when Elvis Presley covered that song. Imagine it's kind of how Paul Simon felt when Elvis did Bridge Over Troubled Water, right? And some of those. I imagine it's a lot like that. Like, oh no, what are they doing to my song? And then Elvis goes out there, puts his own spin on it, and doesn't destroy the song, but really just makes it his own, and you love that version too. So it's, but you have to kind of get used to that. And then this I had to really get used to, but by the end of it, I was really into the song. So wow. Just wow. What did you guys think about it though? Leave your comments down below. Be sure you like, subscribe. I've been holding off on subscribing to this channel, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it because, they did a great job. What a great job.
Switching internet shouldn't be hard, and with TVI Fiber, it isn't. We can connect all your devices for you, so you can start enjoying fast, reliable fiber internet right away. With symmetrical speeds, what you upload is just as fast as what you download. Perfect for work, streaming, and gaming. And best of all, your bill won't spike. No surprises, no gimmicks. Just honest pricing from people who live and work right here in your community. TVI Fiber. Local service, powerful speeds, and a bill you can trust. Schedule an install today at tvifiber.com. That's tvifiber.com. PanolaPaper.com. Let Panola Paper Company be your source for supplies for your business or organization today. They can provide paper, janitorial supplies, food service disposables, office supplies, concessions, party supplies, warehouse and shipping supplies, first aid and safety items, and the list goes on and on and on. With free next-day delivery service to most locations, call them today for a catalog and pricing to start saving your business money. Order online at PanolaPaper.com, PanolaPaper.com, or call them at 563-5222, 563-5222. Panola Paper Company in Batesville in the Industrial Park, PanolaPaper.com.
And be sure that you stay tuned to our Undefined Radio Facebook page all weekend long as this storm rolls in for all the latest updates from TVI Fiber and TV EPA. We appreciate them for their support, and we like to help them out any way we can. So we will be getting all the direct updates on Undefined Radio's Facebook page. So just stay tuned with it, and we'll let you know what's happening. As they get the information out to us, we will get it out to you. So awesome. But yeah, woo, all right, let's get into it, man. Patriots versus Seattle for the Super Bowl, huh? I tell you what, after Bo Nix went out, because I thought this is, and it still may be a great game between the Patriots and the Broncos, but I believe the Patriots are going as well. And wouldn't it be something if Seattle, with Sam Darnold as their quarterback, goes to the Super Bowl as well? That's wild. Dude, that's kind of wild. I think this is going to be an interesting game in the NFC. You got Seattle and LA. That's going to be an interesting game for sure. But I don't know. It's wild. But it'll be a good weekend of football as far as that goes. We're running out of football. I'm sad. I'm kind of sad because we are running out of football. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Let me find, while I'm thinking about it right here. Let's see. So I can do this right here. But yeah, I think we've only got a couple more games left. And the NFL is just in chaos right now anyway. So much happening in the NFL. All right. You wanted Thunderstruck by Iron Cross, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I guess we're going to do, it looks like there's a couple of different versions. We're going to do this one. We'll do this version of it. We will do this version of it for sure. Because we liked their last song, and you're right. We don't usually double up, but here we are. We'll do this because I really loved Radar Love by the Iron Cross. It was good. Oh, I didn't even get into your comments there, Mike, before we do this. Let me get into those comments because I think he said, oh, my God, oh, no way will I like that. I was talking about the Ronnie is a legend, talking about Smoky Mountain Rain, that rock version. Yeah, for real. I was in the same mindset. It's growing on me. It's how it was from the thing. Okay, it's good. When the show's over, breaking out some Ronnie Millsap. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That's the truth. That is the truth. Yep, no doubt. All right, let's do this one. We got Thunderstruck by AC/DC, but it's going to be covered by the Iron Cross. If you missed our last video about the Iron Cross, go check it out. Where they covered Radar Love from the Golden Earring. So go check it out. But we're going to get into this. They crushed that last one. What will they do with Thunderstruck? From what I heard on Radar Love, I got to believe it's going to be awesome. Let's see. Let's see what they got for us.
turning black. My mind raced, and I thought, what could I do? And I knew there was no help from you. Sound of the drums, beating in my heart. The thunder of guns tore me apart. You've been thunderstruck. Rolled down the highway, broke the limit. We hit the town. Went through the Texas, yeah, Texas, and we had some fun. We met some girls, some dancers who gave a good time. Broke all the rules, played all the fools. Yeah, they blew our minds. And now we're shaking at the knees. Could I come again, please? Yeah, the ladies were too kind. You've been thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. Yeah, thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. Now we're shaking at the knees. Could I come again, please? Thunderstruck! Thunderstruck! Yeah, thunderstruck! Thunderstruck! Yeah, she said, yeah, it's alright. We're doing fine. Yeah, it's alright. We're doing fine, so fine, thunderstruck. Yeah, thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. Whoa, baby. You've been thunderstruck.
Oh man, they are so freaking good. They are clean. What a clean sound they have. I mean, it's a very clean sound. You don't hear those aberrations in it. I mean, it is very clean, and they are good. I'm talking, they are excellent. Her singing that song, very good. I mean, because the heart and soul of that song is absolutely there. And I guarantee you, when I put this up, this song is so good that I'll get copywritten for this. I will. When I put this on YouTube, this reaction, they're going to see it, because what's going to happen is the AC/DC people, the automatic thing that they do out there, will hit this because they'll think it's them. Yeah. Because of the instrumentation alone, that's what they'll get. They won't necessarily get it for the singing, but they'll get it for the instrumentation. Watch and see what I'm saying. It'll happen. It happened. That was really good. You're right. Shredding that Strat, he was shredding that Strat. They were playing it. Drums, bass, everything. They were on it. The performance was great. That performance was great. It really was. Yeah, I'm a fan. The Iron Cross, I am a fan. What a great job from a great band. Absolutely. What y'all think about it? Leave your comments down below. Woo, man, this hour's almost up. Jeez. No woke halftime Super Bowl for me, I swear, dude. Give me the days of Prince just out there jamming in the rain. Rain couldn't even stop Prince. Give me those days. When the Super Bowl halftime show was awesome. And not just a bunch of sounds and overstuffed blah. That's what I feel about the halftime shows now. It's like, oh, God, here we go. Here we go. It has become eye-rolling. I can't. What passes for music these days, it's ridiculous. When you got bands and singers out here and that are really good that we cover a lot of that nobody hears, that's the frustrating part. I'm like, there's some good stuff out here. There's some great bands out here that need to be heard. And nobody's putting them out there. Nobody's putting them out there, but we're putting them out there. We're reacting to them. We're talking about them. And I love it. I love it. We've got to hear some great, great music. And it's been fun to do. It has. It has been fun to be a part of this and be able to react to a lot of this stuff. So be sure. Be sure. I'm going to check out this new post right here real quick. Oh, I thought it was something serious. Thought it was something serious. It ain't nothing serious. You really figured that there was going to be a lot more of these posts coming in, these weather posts coming in. The later in the day it gets, like we're about 1 o'clock almost now. So it's getting later. It's getting later in the day. Starting to so right now, here's what the forecast is. They're saying right now 4 to 8 inches total storm accumulation over the next 3 days. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be wild, bro. I'm prepared for it. I'm prepped. I just created a new word. I'm prepared for it. Prepared for it for sure. Yeah, prepared for sure. Got my special hot chocolate. I'm gonna tell you, if you're making hot chocolate and you don't put a little Kahlua in it, a little Irish whiskey, you're kind of missing out. You're kind of missing out. And this is the season to drink it. I'm not saying you got to go out there and be a slob and just get wasted. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying a little extra juice in your hot cocoa. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Just be prepared, folks. Be prepared. Be prepared. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a little Lion King for you. Little Lion King for you. What else can we have? We got to talk about real quick. I mean, I know I'm missing out on stuff. I do, because I came in here with one thing and one thing only in my mind. It's this stupid storm. Prayers being sent for people. Be careful, you all. Exactly. Look, the elderly are especially susceptible in this, and it's going to be tough. But it's not just them. I was talking to my son earlier, and I told you at the beginning of the show, I was checking on my children, because they live away. Not away, but, it's not just a hop, skip, and a jump. They're each at least an hour and 20 minutes away from me. So I can't just hop on over. And if something goes down, Dad ain't there. My house has gas heat, and theirs does not. All right? Neither one. And so if the power goes out, that's going to suck. That's going to suck. I'll share this memory with y'all real quick. Going back to 94, because we've talked about it all week. Back in 94, when it happened, and the storms knocked the power out. And at first we were naive enough to believe, I'll be right back on. You expected just a few hours here to be back on. But those few hours were a few weeks. And yet, I was able to spend, because we couldn't get back into the factory that I worked at the time. So I was at home with the kids for weeks. My wife at the time worked for Parkwood. She just became a nurse and just started working up there. And so it was me and the kids, me and JC and Katie. We were at home. Kate was just a little over 2 years old. Well, actually, she was 3 years old at the time. And then JC was about 5. So, we spent a lot of our time in the living room because we had a floor furnace, so the house was warm at least. It was gas. And, of course, you don't have any lights. So you got candles, and you try to save them as much as possible. But we played so many games and read so many books and just had the best time. And as a dad, as a parent, period, getting to spend those quality times, just hearing your kids' laughter and those special moments that you don't really get in a busy, bustling life. Because life gets busy, especially nowadays. Everybody's they're on their devices and they're all going here and there and all that stuff. But just for those few weeks when you're just down there and you're just getting to know those little people that you're raising, right? And it's amazing. It is amazing. I was so young then. God, I mean, because back in 94, I was only 24. And so you're a young parent and especially like being a man, right? As my generation, you're being taught, buddy, a man's like this. And then I was just never that way with my kids. My kids always knew I loved them. There was no question. And had no problem telling them I loved them. Had no problem. You hug and you tell them you love them and you let them be close to you as a person. And you get to spend those special moments and you get to hopefully teach them how to be a good human. And in those few weeks when the power's out and you're up against it and everything else is negative and it's bad and all the crap is happening, you got those special people around you. So what I would say to you young people going through this, and you have kids of your own right now, yeah, it's not going to be fun if the power goes out, but there's an opportunity. There's an opportunity here for you to bond as a family, for you to bond as parents, for you to bond as partners. There's an opportunity. And I would just say, take advantage of the opportunity. Take advantage of the opportunity that sits before you during the chaos that's about to come and hit everybody. Because you can panic and lose your mind, or you can make the best out of the situation. And I believe if you make the best out of the situation, you might just be surprised. You might just be surprised at what you find on the other end of it. But take care of yourselves, take care of your kids, take care of your family. Don't be afraid to check on somebody, reach out. Be sure you're letting people know they are not alone in this. All right? And hopefully it'll pass us by and it won't be anything. And that's great. If it passes us by and it's nothing, that's awesome. Good for that. That's great. Then we didn't have to worry about it, right? But if it does hit, just be sure you're prepared. You only have a few hours left. Get prepared. There are warming centers in certain areas. I don't know if we have it here in San Antonio. I haven't heard. I know Batesville has several. Just be careful. Be safe out there. Be safe this weekend. Again, tune in to Undefined Radio Facebook page if you want to know what's happening if the power does go out and what's coming around you. TVI and TVEPA will let us know. Guys, be safe. Be kind to one another. Live, laugh, love. I will be back here hopefully Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel.
I don't want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking.
Shut up, fool. There is no racial bigotry here. Here you are all equally worthless.
You can't handle the truth.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You lose.